Alright, time for some solo gathering in the Black Zone. For some Roads of Avalon related reasons, I have switched to Bridgewatch. Likewise, I don't have my gathering gear here anymore. But I can just teleport to Fort Sterling, pick up all the equipment that I usually use and teleport over. Fort Sterling. I don't want to teleport with journals or something. That would be pretty expensive. I may as well buy them here in Bridgewatch then. But teleporting with the gear that I'm going to use will be not very expensive. Likewise, it's worth it. I was using the blood ladder, shield, settled wild boar, lumberjack stuff, and that's totally sufficient. Going to buy the rest in Bridgewatch. Oh well, hey, wait a second. Fort Sterling cape and the bag may also come with me. I only had a tier 6 bag here, but that's sufficient with the settled wild boar, to be honest. Don't really need much more. At least not for now. Maybe in the future I want a bigger bag. But maybe in the future I also want to use the spectral diabor. Who knows, who knows. And then I once again would have even more carry weight, and likewise probably wouldn't need a bag, but can always just use a sheep bag for some extra carry weight. Good old spectral diabor. So I need some pork pie. 3 should be fine. Invisibility potions, they are great. And I want some journals. Lumberjack on tier 6. Oh, but I don't want trophy journals. Those are useless. Let's take one more. I want hide journals. That's gamekeeper. Tier 5, because I'm only on tier 5. Trophy journal, I don't want those. I want the real journals. Should be enough as well. Do I want something else as well? Probably not. I will mainly spend my time in the forest likewise. There will be stone, and stone is just not very valuable. Likewise, the stone journals are not very valuable. Okay, so what's the fastest way to the forest? Northeast with invisibility. I think I'll go east. East, northeast, southeast. It's a little bit further away. Is it though? I actually think this is equally as far away as the forest in Fort Sterling. But sadly in Bridgewatch there's only one forest area. Also hide is going to be less valuable in Bridgewatch, at least I believe so. I'm not 100% sure, but I do indeed believe so. Let's see how dangerous it is here around Bridgewatch. I mean, I'll be somewhat far away from the city, so maybe it's not as bad. But I believe I will also check out the tier 7 forest. And there it may be a little bit crazy. But But first of all, I think I want to try to clear the tier 6 forest. But if it's just too empty, I may move towards the tier 7 forest relatively quickly. A small chest in 1 minute 40. I could go for it. 5.1 height has been taken. But I mean, sure, I'm in a desert, so there must be some people who go skinning. But maybe there will be more hide in the forest then. Because hide is more abundant here. Who knows? Small chest in 1 minute. But let's not do it. Let's gather here. These mobs there are not too close, which is nice. This person looks like a solo player. 5.2 should still be pretty good. Oh. I guess slightly above, or rather somewhat exactly 1.5. 1.55 per piece. 5.1 wood is pretty bad already. 330 silver per piece, but I gather it extremely quickly. Do I want to continue gathering? .1 wood. Probably going to check it out for a little bit longer. Game settings, audio. Game is a little bit louder than usual. 5.1 wood, more than twice as valuable as 5.1 wood. Did I just say wood? I mean 5.1 hide. More than twice as valuable. It's 5.1 wood. But I'm gathering 5.1 wood extremely quickly. So I'll keep taking it for now. Oh no, 1 out of 5, not a good sign. $1,160 for tier 6 wood. Oh god. The wood is taken. Going to check up these 2 plateaus here. And if it's all rather empty, as it seems to be right now, okay, 5 out of 5 is nice. If it's rather empty, I will rather quickly move to the tier 7 forest in the northeast. But maybe it was just a little bit unlucky there. And the entrance of this map. 5 out of 5, 3 out of 5. Not too terrible. Already 11% towards tier 8 lumberjack. 5.1 wood down there. Maybe I'll get to this place somewhere soon. 1 out of 5 again. I'm getting slightly pessimistic about being able to find a lot of tier 6 wood in this map. But it may just be the time of the day. Oh, so many mobs. Another Skinner. Not looking too good. Pretty empty. So I'm slowly going to move towards the northeast. Could theoretically check out the south a little bit more and go the eastern way. Maybe I want to do that. 5 out of 5 again. This person really is not dangerous. Blazing staff with mercenary jacket. No matter how big this potential group is, I believe I'll be fine. Oh god, why are you standing so closely to this tree? This mob really doesn't want to get hit by the sun. Never mind. It walked right back into the sun. 5 out of 5. There are some random tier 6 trees that aren't super low on pieces. But I don't like the current amount of resources that I'm finding here. Feels like too little. But let's see, maybe in the south there will be more. The roads portal there makes it quite safe. Depending on how crazy the groups will be that will find me. If that's even going to happen at all. A lot of tier 6 wood is already gone. Really looks like I need to leave this map. Yeah, a couple more here in the south, but they're all a 1 out of 5. Even here, most of them are already empty, gone. Some lumberjacks have been doing stuff. But it's probably enough to have one lumberjack with a lot of carry weight in this map. Pretty much cleared. Almost completely. If, for example, I clear the whole map, then probably for 1 or 2 hours, anybody who wants to gather wood afterwards will not find very much stuff in here. Likewise, not too surprising to not find very much. Especially assuming that this map may not be very dangerous. It's very possible that not too many dangerous people are running around here. And likewise, gatherers have a rather relaxed time to actually clear most of the stuff. Way too many trees are not here anymore. Most of the bears were somewhat full though. Doesn't really help me too much because I don't really want to gather tier 5 hide. I think I only want the enchanted stuff. But there may come a point in the future where I'm still a tier 5 skinner and already a tier 8 lumberjack, where I may just wanna get some skinning gear. Ooh, nice. where I may want to get some skinning gear and just grind towards tier 6 skinning immediately. Actually, I probably, once I reach tier 8, I probably just want to immediately switch to another profession. Take the tier 8 tool with me and level up another profession, of which I'm going to use the gathering gear. Probably going to run around with tier 5 skinning gear then. Do I want to go for skinning? I probably want to gather in maps where wood will be the second second most prominent resource. So that should be swamp, I believe. So I would probably start leveling up my fiber gathering then. Going fiber gathering gear, going to swamps. So I get still a lot of wood. And afterwards, well, afterwards it's going to be quite annoying, because then there's no other biome that actually includes tier 8 fiber and tier 8 wood, I believe. It's only swamps. I think in no other map there will be tier 8 fiber and tier 8 wood. Doesn't really matter what kind of tier. I think there's just no other biome that has that. But it will be fine. It will increase my money per time. And then I can basically choose for which biome I want to go next, because then I will have a tier 8 resource for every biome, I believe, right? Tier 8 fiber for snow, desert, and swamp. And wood for mountain, forest, and swamp. So I can basically go into any biome and will be able to gather quickly and efficiently for at least one resource while I'm grinding up all the other resources. Pretty empty this map. Need to go somewhere else. Let's see if the tier 7 forest is less empty. Who knows, who knows. Haven't found much of anything. Is there any other possibility for me? I can go to the tier 6 Highland map in the northeast. Sounds quite inefficient to me though. Hopefully I'll get some more wood here in this map. Bridgewatch just may not be as good. Well, I mean, I can also go to these swarms up there to gather wood. Also a possibility. There's also some tier 6 Highland map in the northwest of the Bridgewatch portal. I'm probably going to check out multiple options, most likely. Would of course be the best if I would just gather in the main biome, but who knows? Maybe the secondary resource in a swamp will be more plentiful than the main resource right here. It's definitely possible. It's possible that less people will go for gathering that kind of stuff. 7.1. You are able to gather this kind of stuff? Or did you just kill this spore, hoping that you'll find a baby? A lot of people do this. I'm not perfectly sure if it's worth it to do so. Definitely not worth it for tigers. The drop chance is way too low and the price is way too low in combination. 1 out of 5, but this map is very big. Even though this place here in the northwest is also very dangerous. I'm not sure how many dangerous people are running around here though. But there is a lake, there are even 2 lakes. You can fish the dead water eel here. So I could imagine this map being dangerous. Who are you? Nobody that concerns me. A lot of giant stacks running around here. Not good for me. Most likely because they are gathering as well. This guy is super expensive, but I don't think that he is too interested in somebody like me. 1 out of 5. Not great. A lot of people in this map. At least that's how it feels like. But the more people that are here, the faster resources should respawn. So let's just hope for the best. Also here I have a nice potential benefit of actually finding these tier 7 resource mobs. These tier 7 special trees. Higher gathering speed. Haven't seen a single tier 7 tree yet though, and I've been on a plateau. Maybe I've seen a, what is it called, a stump or something. And I didn't really check what kind of tier it was. At the edge of the map I've seen some basalt which was gone already, interestingly. Even though it's probably not that surprising considering that tier 6 stone is not that terrible. Probably on 6.0, but 6.1 stone was, I think, not too bad. Don't exactly remember anymore. I don't exactly remember where I've seen the price, or rather why. But I probably looted some 6.1 stone from some kill. Where are the tier 7 trees? Where are they? I've seen tier 7 Stone, I've seen tier 7 hide, but no tier 7 wood. Very weird. Right now I'm thinking about, do I find more tier 6 wood here? Am I finding more? I kind of believe so. Like, the last map is also just generally not that great for gatherers because there's such a huge PvE area. So just less space for actual resources, I believe. I would guess. Maybe that's not how it works. Maybe the places are more dense, where it's actually possible for stuff to spawn. Who knows? These tier 5 mobs are so strong. There's a person. I don't think he's going to try anything though. And he's probably solo. If you looked like somebody who had a group, I wouldn't have just continued. But this druidic staff gear pretty much screams solo to me. Likewise, I'm not too worried. Probably the last map, the tier 6 map, is just bad because of the big PvE area. Probably simply has less resources than a tier 6 area that has no big PvE area. A tier 7 tier 7 lumberjack and tier 7 stone gatherer. That's pretty bad for me. Too much competition. Not good. If I get too few resources, I will probably just go further to the northeast and see if I can gather some tier 6 wood in the tier 6 highland map, mountain map, whatever. There's not very much stuff. Maybe this guy is not able to gather hide. But I mean, I've seen so many people with giant stacks. There will be some that will be able to gather hide, I guess. Considering how many animal corpses are lying around here. I probably want to move a little bit further to the west. Don't really want to get into contact with the people who do this stuff with the power core. They must be further away from me already, because seeing this on the minimap is always a tiny bit delayed. Another giant stack. Do they all have gathering tools? I mean, if I was fast enough, I could just check their gathering fame and see if they have a decent amount there. If they have like 200, 300k, they are probably able to gather something on a slightly decent level. Almost finding more 5.1 hide than tier 6 wood. 69 there. Well, not really. Still got quite a bit more. Tier 6 wood, even though I'm also getting a much higher gathering bonus there, so it's a little bit inflated, the tier 6 wood number compared to the 5.1 height number, but it's not such a big difference. Can I gather this tree? Right now I can. But for how long? The time is over, obviously. There is a chest, but there were so many people in this map. I'm in the perfect spot to check it, but I feel like the chance to actually get it is really low. It's a frost staff. I mean, I could invite somebody, but just a small chest, it's also not that crazily valuable. But the timing is pretty good. I guess I'll try. Let's see what's going to happen. Just a tier 7 map, but pretty deep. This tier 7 map is pretty deep. The black zone. Oh, I was too slow to click on it. No. Oh, I got almost all of it, I believe. He was quite... I didn't get that much. I got some silverbacks. I didn't get the tier 7 thing. I got the tier 8 boots, which is good. Maybe it was pretty even. A purple chest. Nice. A little bit of money. Quite a little bit of extra money. Do I want to gather in the south of this map? This map is so empty, I probably don't want to. I'll take a quick look into the east, then I'll take a quick look into the north, and then I think I'll just go to the tier 6 mountain map in the northeast and hope that I will find some resources there, because it's further away from the town. I will have to pay more teleport costs, but I'm not really finding resources here, so probably the best decision in this situation. Also possible to just teleport back and hope that I would find more stuff in the tier 6 swamp and perhaps the tier 7 swamp, but let's just hope that in the tier 6 mountain map there will be less competition. Let's just hope that. So far so bad. Even though it's actually not that bad because of the chest. My money per time is not that terrible because of the chest, to be honest. Too much competition here though. Way too much. Not finding what I'm looking for. People grinding the tier 6 wood. Which is totally understandable, because those tier 6 resources are quite good right now. pretty decent money per time if you find enough. Kinda wanna look at the southern part of this cliff. I walked suboptimal way. This guy obviously uses group gear, but let's just hope that he would not chase me. My pork pie is running out soon. Need to remember to replenish it. Very few resource stacks here at this place. At least it feels like it. Really not seeing too much stuff, generally. Right now. Nothing here. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Let's take a look at the Tier 6 mountain map. Tier 5 step. I mean, maybe I'm lucky and I'll find a big 5.3 stack here. Too bad I didn't. Some nice power leveling. Didn't see any big stacks in the last maps either. Which is also interesting. I mean, okay, in the tier 7 map I've seen 1,000,000 gatherers, basically. But also in the tier 6 map before that, didn't see any big stack. There was 5.1 ore. I want to take that, definitely. Good fame and probably a reasonable resource considering the price. 580 for a 5.1 resource, pretty fine. And someone I want to reach tier 6 anyways. May as well take the fame with me right now. But yeah, tier 5 maps are really not the place I want to be anymore. Well, I'm not too sure about that. Maybe I want to be in these kinds of maps. Mists. Mists. Maybe I want to take a look at the mists again. Being on tier 6 would be quite a bit nicer. But I would definitely, just like in the roads, be able to gather all the resource mobs. That will have the nice gathering speed bonus. But I of course kinda would like to be able to gather all the tier 6 resources at the normal speed, but the stacks, the resource stacks usually are on 1 out of 5 or something anyways. So probably wouldn't be too big of a deal, but don't exactly... Oh wait a second, did I just gather tier 6 ore? Good old habits. I don't really want to do that, I think. Or do I? Do I? It's pretty slow. Nah, it's so slow. But there's quite a bit. I mean, I don't know how much ore there is here right now. But it's so insanely slow. I could gather it. Maybe it wouldn't even be too bad money-wise. It's also more valuable than tier 6 wood. But potentially not in Bridgewatch when I actually want to sell it. I've seen quite a lot of tier 6 ore here. And generally I kinda can gather it, basically. But it's so insanely slow. Well, I'm not a Tier 6 miner. Full tier 6 trees though. That's what I want to see. There's definitely the potential that I will find a lot of wood in here. I wonder if this map being on tier 7 would be more beneficial for me. But for leveling purposes, it's probably pretty good that it's only a tier 6 map. So I can find some 4.2 and 4.3 resources to level up quickly. Talking about mining and stone. I think this was 3 full tier 6 trees already. 4.1, or I think I want to skip that. Pretty sure. 5.2 stone. Probably not valuable, but a lot of fame. But we'll see. As I said, I believe 6.1 stone wasn't that bad. But tier 5 should be pretty terrible. 300 per piece. I mean, that's not as insanely low as on the NA server, but really not that great. Tier 5.2 wood is almost 4 times as valuable as that kind of stuff. But I probably want to take all this enchanted stuff to get some levels. Still only 5% towards tier 6 stone gathering. And eventually I definitely want to reach tier 8. On the NA server I've been finding so much tier 7 stone in multiple maps. I believe that's a pretty nice benefit. Also, it's always possible to run into some enchanted high-level stone stacks. I definitely want them. And I definitely want to be a high-tier stone gatherer for the roads and the mists. So this map really looks way more full. I have a rather optimistic feeling about this map. And let's take a look at the small chest as well. I'll slowly try to gather my way towards it. I may need to skip some resources if it continues like this. Because right now I'm finding decent amounts of stuff. Have I been on this plateau? Or have I checked out I think I've been at the edge of the map. I probably still even need to check out the plateau. Tier 6 ore. Imagine me being tier 6 on something else already. Could definitely spend my time here gathering all this tier 6 ore. Eventually I would hit tier 6. Would just take quite a lot of time. 10% towards tier 6. Would definitely take me so much time. But a lot of these stacks are full. Is that a tier 6 tree? No. One minute. I definitely want to be there in time. Somebody took this. Interesting. But I mean, I can imagine people gathering resources here. 4.2 wood, this should really not be very expensive. Oh, 432. That's okay. It's insanely fast. 35 seconds. There are people. I guess I'm not getting the small chest. Are they chasing me? Yes, they are, so... They do have ganking gear. And I walked a bad way. God damn it. This will be difficult. Never mind. What the hell? Move. He still saw me. I wanted him to lose sight of me. Now I have two options. Either I teleport or I just hope they will not find me. They found me and there's a 5.6.3 tree. Come on. Come on. I mean, it's a ganking group, so... Oh, it's just the healer. It is just the healer. I've been playing very careless, but this group really doesn't seem to be too big. So I guess I'll just run away for a while. They do have faster mounts than me, which is very annoying. So they may want to chase me for forever. Oh well. Big stone stack. 4.2. Not bad for leveling. Yeah, I guess I should move towards the city. Is there some kind of city somewhere? I mean, I can go to Limhurst, I guess. I found a nice map. And I found a ganking group. Okay, where can I go from here? Northwest and southeast. Well, now I got some resources. Resources. I really would have liked to know how much money I would have gotten from the 6.3. God damn it. A nice map, but now I know why it's a nice map. Because there are gankers. 5.1 fiber. Look at my friend group. I have 4 friends running with me. Yeah, I would just go to Limhurst. Oh god. Some of this is really funny. I don't know. Actually pretty funny. Looks kind of cute. Can he dismount this early? Doesn't he have cooldowns? Probably still had cooldowns. A lot of crazy stuff going on here. Where am I? And this guy belongs to the people who were dismounted there on the street. Well, yeah. There's tier 6 wood. Teleporting here will not cost too much. I think the weaker group killed somebody. I could walk the whole way back. It's not that insanely... Well, it's pretty damn far. Is there a tunnel? No. A pretty nice tier 6 map there. In the middle of nowhere. One out of 5. I don't expect to find too much wood here. Solo player, not a problem. I'm also quite close to the exit. I can definitely teleport for less money here. Did my friends who traveled with me kill the group there on the street perhaps? It's definitely possible. They had a 4.4 death giver. They had a healer. Definitely possible that they will win a fight against some random gankers, especially if those gankers here potentially were on lower tier gear. They didn't look too high. Dagger may have had tier 7 gear at best, I would say. Pretty sure that that wasn't tier 8 gear of any sort. Teleporting only costs 30k here. I'm actually finding tier 6 wood. Just start from Bridgewatch, walk towards Limhurst, and then teleport to sell wood for a higher price. Oh man. Kinda wanted to gather in the tier 6 mountain map. But can't always choose, I guess. Do I want to spend some more time in this map here? Probably, as long as I'm finding tier 6 wood and gankers are not finding me. There's a lot right here. It's not safe that there will be as much tier 6 wood in other parts of this map, but right here, right now, there's quite a lot. This gathering area is also pretty interesting. But I've seen this group, but I mean, one group died, I believe. I would think. %13 towards tier 8. Somewhen rather soon. I will actually become tier 8 gatherer. How much gathering fame do I have? 509,000. Nah, let's not take the tier 6 side. I don't want to gather for 3 hours. Very unexpected way I definitely did not expect to go so close to the Limmer's Black Zone portal this run. I definitely didn't expect this. Is there more tier 6 wood? Here it's not as crazily full anymore. I think I'm going to check out at least the south of this map. I still got so much carry weight. I probably want to kill this bear to gather this tree. But maybe I will check how many pieces are on the tree before I kill the bear. If it's only one, I will probably skip it. Let's take a look. It's only one. 5. 1 out of 5. Not as crazily good anymore as this little interesting space with a million trees that were all 5 out of 5. Luckily, this group was a very small group. Otherwise, the way I played, I would have ran into trouble. If those were like 2 or 3 more people and they were better at cutting off my way, even though the way I walked was really hard to read in my and their defense. To be honest, it was not that easy to cut off my way. But still, if they had like 2 or 3 more people, I could have been in trouble, depending on how well I would have been able to dodge. Because sometimes it's not possible to dodge. It's more a guessing game. A mind game. Game. Lots of tier 6 wood. Decent money. Decent money. But once again, quite a few of these trees are not full. So let's just quickly take a look. I kind of also want to look at the wood area. Not gonna lie. But something tells me that there will not be too much stuff. But who knows? Who knows? There will be a million stacks. Most of them will be 0 out of 5 or 1 out of 5, but... so much stuff here. Way more stuff than in the tier 6 forest at Bridgewatch. Definitely way more. Gathering the 5.1 height so insanely slowly, and this 5.1 would so insanely quickly. So let's take the fast stuff first. It's quite a bit less valuable, but I gather it's so much faster that it's probably better. Take it this way. Here the tier 6 wood is gone. I'm not sure if I want to check out the big gathering area here. But I think I will. I think I will do so. I was about to say, here the wood is gone already. Doesn't look too great here. Which is pretty understandable. There should be quite a few lumberjacks running around so close to Lyndhurst. Probably just kind of lucky that nobody gathered in the east for a while. I'm going to take a look at the gathering area though. Should be somewhat dangerous, but not that insanely dangerous because it's so close to town. And it's not a great map. It's really not such a high priority map. Just tier 6 forest. Most strong groups will not spend time here. Also not a very interesting transport route or anything. So I really would guess that this map is not too insanely dangerous. And very soon people will be bound to the medium chest. I'm pretty sure. Likewise, let's take a look. There's some tier 6 wood down there. 6.2, finally. I mean, I've seen it full. It was 5 out of 5. 6.3. Probably something around 200 to 300k. I really would have liked to take it. What can I say? What can I do? Surviving is better than getting it, so... I mean, while getting attacked, I will not be able to gather many pieces anyways. Too bad, too bad. Okay, not much stuff here. There's really not that much. So let's take a quick look. 4 out of 5. It's pretty nice again. We could check out the southwest here. Potentially. I mean, there are 2 trees again. It is somewhat interesting. 2 out of 5. Meh. But definitely way better than 1 out of 5. A way better sign. Level 46 on tier 6. Lumberjack. 14% towards tier 8. Not much to go anymore. That's like 3 more forest gathering runs max until I reach tier 8. Pretty close to tier 8 already. Okay. Big wood gathering area. Let's take a look. 4.3, better than nothing. 45k, that's nice. That's really nice. I like it. 1 out of 5 as expected. But hopefully there will just be a million trees. Hopefully on tier 6. No, he's taking the 4.2 wood. But it's fine. I don't care too much. A lot of tier 4 trees. And I obviously got some competition right here. Wait, did it lose its enchantment? Wasn't it 4.2 a second ago? I believe it was. My pork pie running out rather soon. But 4 out of 5, I think that one tree in the south also had quite a few pieces. Was it 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5? It's not too terrible. Maybe somewhat dangerous here though. There may be some people trying to gank here. But there's also the medium chest right now. So Maybe it's all not too dangerous right now. It's a medium chest, so definitely way more valuable than a small chest, likewise. Even though my chance is lower, the profit would be higher. I theoretically could go for it and take a look. 4.1. He's gathering 4.1 wood. That's definitely not very much money. But if he's not tier 5 yet, definitely good for leveling up. Not very many tier 6 trees in this area. Oh well, there are quite a few, but they are gone already. That's how it is. But I think in higher tier maps there are way more tier 6 trees than here. A lot of tier 4 trees. Not very many tier 5 trees, to be honest. Would have expected more there, here. I probably don't want to go to the medium chest. Let's be honest. So, well, I believe I'm pretty much done with this map. I will check out this weird place here, and then I will check out the edge of the map here in the northwest. And then I think I will teleport. Probably not worth it to run to the northeast and teleport there. Will probably save like, I don't know, 10k or something. But gathering one tier 6 tree is already more money than 10k. With this gathering gear. Or maybe exactly the same. Possible to gather it. The Dark Paladins just don't move. They just don't. Four to 5, not too bad. Finally some 5.1 hide again. It's been a while. It's possible that there will be some nice tier 6 wood here in the south, in the west. Maybe I should take a quick look here at this little place. It's definitely possible, considering how all the stuff here in this map turned out to be. I probably should take a look. 5.3 stone. 700 silver per piece. More or less. Who would have expected that I would end up gathering here? This will probably be the map that I spend the most time in this run. Very interesting. Very funny. I wonder who won the fight. I would guess the people who accompanied me. There was no circle, so there wasn't a huge group. Likewise, I think my friends won the fight. My traveling partners. 4 out of 5. Quite a lot of full trees in this map. Not everywhere, but in some specific locations, basically. In some specific locations, and this guy doesn't seem to be gathering tier 6 wood. Was he using a Swiftclaw? Maybe. Okay, tier 6 wood, question mark. 3 out of 5, not too terrible. Not too terrible. Was the Skinner with his frost staff there, so I didn't need to worry too much, I think. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Does not seem like there's too much stuff here. Well, another full tree. So this place here in the west definitely turned out to be the way I expected it to be, like full resources, but just not as many as in the east here. 70% carry rate at least. We'll maybe find some more stuff here in the northwest. Actually, I don't exactly remember what I've already checked. Or I think I can also take a look at the plateau a little bit more as well. 2 out of 5, not terrible. Their tree is already gone. I'll take a look at the plateau a little bit more. I'm not sure if I have already looked at it sufficiently. This guy does not matter. Tier 6 trees here are gone, but it may have been me who took those. It may definitely have been me. 5.2, I think I didn't take that. Pretty sure that wasn't me. A little up and down here, and then time to teleport back. I don't expect to find much more in this map. Yeah. Time to teleport. Time to get out of here. 33k silver. I'm really not that far away from the northeastern map here, High Tree Strand. Could go there, save maybe 10k, maybe 15k silver for teleporting. But as I said, gathering 1 tier 6 tree already gives me the same amount of money. So I don't care too much in this situation. I did fill 3 lumberjack journals. Okay, so 4. I may want to take 5. I probably want to take 5 lumberjack journals the next time then. Okay. 1.5 million in 1 hour and 10 minutes is not that great. I mean, sure, I have been chased for probably 5 minutes. Maybe 10, probably not 10. I think rather 5 minutes by ganking group. Also, the first 2 maps that I've entered were completely terrible. Completely garbage. So, but I at least got that random, small, epic chest, I guess.